Missouri. That's central United States. Transportation system, the markets, just the way people act is a lot different in the United States.
Yeah.
Traffic is a lot different.
It's a little.
Because I'm not trying to be mean, but it's just there's more politeness, more courtesy, more rules, and it just seems like going to a market, a little market. You know, in the States we'll get in line and we wait, and you'll be waiting to buy something, and somebody will just come in and push their way in and walk up front and get it. And it's like, what?
Yeah.
What are you doing? Get in line. And then it doesn't seem like there's as much courtesy. But I still love it. And I guess the biggest shock is the courtesy part. You know, even driving, people just cutting people off. And you don't do that in the States. I mean, you do that, you get a ticket, lose your driver's license. It's a lot different. And the bus system here, where I'm from, we don't have buses like this. So, and people crowding together on buses. That's just something we're not used to. But you get used to it, and it's a part of life. And when you really think about it, it doesn't really matter. When I first came here, your audience probably doesn't want to know this, but I was married, and my wife is Peruvian.
Yeah, she speaks Spanish.
And she speaks English and Spanish.
Oh.
So she would always translate for me. But it wasn't till she left the country and I was here, left me here by myself, then I had to learn on my own. And I still don't know Spanish because I come to an English-speaking church. Most of the people I know are English speakers. Even a lot of the Peruvians I know speak English. So I really don't get a chance to learn Spanish.
Yeah?
Yeah. The thing about Peruvian food is everything seems to be fresh.
Yeah.
Fresh fruit, fresh vegetables, the meat. In the United States, everything gets shipped in. So we even get mangoes from Peru.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they don't taste good because they're picked too ripe. So actually, Peru, you guys got it great as far as food goes.
Yeah.
And you got some of the best tasting food that I've ever had.
My name is Beth Heilman, and I'm from Florida in the USA.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Have you ever experienced culture shock?
Oh, definitely, yes. When I came to Peru, just the way that things are different than they are in the US.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I had the way people drive here was definitely a culture shock.
Yeah.
Even walking down the sidewalk. When we walk down the sidewalk in the U.S. and you walk around people, here they just like run into each other and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was culture shock to me. I think people, and this is probably good for Peru. I think Peru and most of Latin America is more relationship oriented. Where a lot of times in the United States, they're more task-oriented. You've got to be there at a certain time. You've got to do this thing. You know, you've got to accomplish this. Where, you know, sometimes they let relationships fall apart. You know? So that's where I wish Peru is a little bit more like the States in that they would get things done on time. And I wish the States was more like Peru in that families and relationships matter. You know, was the first priority. Yeah. I like Peruvian people.
Yeah.
I love the people of Peru. I don't necessarily like a lot of things. I don't like the government so much. I don't like that you have laws but you don't enforce them. You know? And that bothers me a lot. So it's like nobody's going to obey the law because nobody enforces the law. You know? So there are things about Peru I don't like, but I love the Peruvian people. They're friendly, they're kind, they're helpful. Like I said, I don't speak Spanish very well, but I tell somebody, you know, I speak a little Spanish, can you help me? And they help me, you know? So they're a lot nicer that way probably than the States would be, you know? And I think it depends. There are places in the States you go, people are friendly and helpful too. A lot, you know, because I have family in the U.S. My mom's getting older, so my daughter's there now, so I miss her a lot. Yeah, I miss some American foods that I can't get here, so yeah, things like that.